Today, the topic is about the excessive uses of the bombs. Deepavali, as we celebrate Deepavali. What is meant by Deepavali? Actually, Deepavali is a very well kind celebrated across the India. Why? Because in the ancient times, the Ravana. It's one of the evil person who is killing the peoples across the villages, across at the time, across he wasn't hunting for the peoples, and he wasn't just killing, and he is very cruel. He is one of the very cruel person who used to harass the people day by day for the food, and for the food, and for the his one satisfactory of the will. He used to make them harass every day like this. This is continuing for some up to some months, years and days has been passing like this, and after the decades has been passing from this harassment. All the peoples are very very fed up by his all the peoples are they are very fed up with the Ravana's ruling system, which is being from the past years, as as he's been torturing the people across across his kingdom, as is there isn't a collection of more taxes and revenues, and the peoples are unhealthy from the nature, unhealthy from the nature, which are being very potential of threatening became, and he is completely monopoly across the state, as in the ruled, and which is making him much more vulnerable to the people, as in the progressing. There is a lot of harassment to the people, and their health as well as the wealth has been suffered more. This causes them to the irritation of the people they are being faced during this period. mm, there isn't critical illness, and they have been suffering from the lot of illness, and at one period of time one period of time one of the greatest man has been born in the village, in a small village, to a parent called Jaya and Partha. He has born to them as a child. For he looks very quite good like apple padu. He looks like somewhat similar to the apple, and he is somewhat good and looking so much attractive as a child, as he was born from the God's grace and the God's man people. As he entered uh, Jaya and Partha. Partha is very happy about his birth, and she is one of the luckiest women at that moment. The family is happy and happy. The child is somewhat very curious about to know the world, and as he has the superpowers, as he has the superpowers from the nature, from the god, as in to define the like peoples of the Ravana. As he has many powers, and he has many magics. He will do many magics and mesmerizing for the people, as his mother and father are very afraid of him. as a single child born from the families, they are very afraid of him, and he's they will so much of taking care about the child. The child is supposed to is much more involvement in the playing the games with the child, playing games with the games with the child, and with the friends, and going to the mm, going for the cow feeding, and then from morning and evening he will go for the cow feeding, as it's their parents, uh, their parents uh, parents occupation. It is isn't fights against the evil of Deepavali. Ravana isn't one of the major reasons has been to celebrate the Deepavali. So good to hear. If you like, comment, share, subscribe.